So every time I put glitter on my lips, I instantly regret it. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, I do Disney themed videos. So last one was actually a haul, so if you've not seen that, please go check that out. And today I'm actually doing a Disney 100 video for you guys. So yeah, let's just get into this. So over the last year or so, I've actually struggled to get anything that actually has Disney 100 on there. Like I know obviously other things have come out, for example Lion King the 30th anniversary, so a few things have come out. But I primarily want to get stuff that actually said Disney 100 on there. Some things I do actually have in the Shrine are technically Disney 100, but it doesn't say it on there unless you read the label, so I've not included them in this video. I'm mainly just including stuff that actually on the merchandise says Disney 100, not just on the label. Now if you've actually been watching my vlogs, you'd know that last year me and Reuben actually went to the Disney 100 concert. It's one of my favourite things that I'd actually done last year. Funny enough, my friend Tommy was actually there as well, so I said yes, it was quite nice to obviously see him. One of the main things I actually got from that was actually the brochure. So for me this is actually great to have, because obviously for one that actually says Disney 100 on there, it was a concert, it was one I actually went to as well, so it wasn't one obviously I just got on eBay from other people. It was actually nice to get this version as well. I just love the fact that obviously it's got like the different people on there as well, or the singers, obviously just behind the scenes of it. So yeah, so this was like the first thing I actually got, and then obviously I went to the concert. Though when me and Reuben were actually in Sweden, because obviously the Disney 100 concert was touring, Reuben kindly got me one of these. Yes, technically it was stealing, because obviously it's obviously from like one of the posters they were advertising it. They were like everywhere, so it's not like it was really stealing, because obviously they were just posters everywhere. So we did obviously carefully take this one off and obviously bring it home. So it's kind of cool, the fact that obviously there's different singers and different people performing as well. But I didn't actually see any of these in England, so that's why I was kind of glad to get this, because knowing again that we actually went to this one, as you can see it's slightly faded from when obviously it had been out in the sun. So technically yes, we stole it, but there were so many around and so many other people was obviously taking off these kind of posters, so I kind of feel like it wasn't really stealing, but at the same time I feel like something like this would have just get thrown out. So it's not like these go anywhere. It wasn't like anyone obviously was keeping these and obviously had to store them or return them. They would have just been thrown out afterwards. But yeah, I was just so happy to get this. And then some other things I've got. So for example, I did actually get some mystery minis. So if you know me, I love doing mystery minis. It's one of my favourite things to do. So I do actually have quite a few of these. So some of the main ones I got is actually the Mickey Sorcerer's Apprentice, which I believe this one was actually like a special edition one because it was in silver, because obviously they have other characters as well. And then I was lucky enough to actually get the Mickey Minnie Mouse one. It was nice obviously the fact that I actually got these ones, because even though it's Disney 100, it's nice when obviously you get Mickey Minnie Mouse versions, known obviously they're the ones that started it all. But other characters you could have got was Stitch, Woody, Mike, Wally, Buzz, Cheshire Cat, Winnie the Pooh, Alice, Baymax, and then again you had some mystery ones, which I believe this one was one of the mystery ones, because obviously it's not written on here. I do always link down below the Facebook group, so just in case any of these things you can't see on eBay, or if they don't exist where obviously you live at the moment, obviously I would say just go on the Facebook groups and see if anyone's selling these things, especially anything you see from my videos. That's the best place, because that's where I've got some of my stuff from as well. And then this is probably one of the only things I saw in Primark around about the Disney 100 time, which is actually this one here, which was a pen. So this was £2. I had every intention of using this, but then I was like, no, I don't want to take it to work and for someone to borrow it or to lose it or to break it. I thought just go in the Shrine, it's £2, I keep it in the Shrine. But again, I love the fact it does actually say Disney 100 on the top as well, and it's all sparkly. It does say Disney 100 there. And then other things I got, which I'm a sucker for getting stuff like this. We did actually eat the cereal this one, so these are actually empty. I only saw these two versions, so I don't know whether they did any more, but this one obviously includes Marvel characters as well as Pixar and Disney. I don't class Marvel and Star Wars as Disney because they weren't made by Disney, they were only taken over by Disney. So for me, in my mind, you'll never see Star Wars and you'll never see Marvel on this channel, just because for me it's not Disney. Like Pixar gets a free pass because obviously they worked with Disney before obviously them becoming their own company, so they get like a free pass that way. But yeah, I'm never going to do Marvel or like Star Wars on this channel. But these were from the Weetabix range, and I said the fact that obviously it's got different characters on there. Like I said, I only saw these two versions, so these ones obviously have like a mixture of characters on. I primarily wanted this one because I had Simba on it, because if you know me, Simba is my favourite. So Lion King is my favourite movie. And then on this one because it had Tiana on there as well, and I like the fact it had Moana, so it's nice they incorporated like new characters as well as obviously the additional ones. But yeah, like I said, we have eaten these ones because normally we just obviously keep them in the shrine, but Reuben has now started to say if we're gonna have food, it's probably best that we start eating them. So another thing I got, which I actually got this from, I think it was either Aldi or Lidl. So do you know when they obviously have the middle aisle bit? This is where I actually saw this. So this one on here obviously said Disney 100 on here. So this one, the tag is obviously more prominent so you can see it. But yeah, the fact that obviously it's a different version of Simba, the fact that it's all nice and sparkly as well. So again, looking at this, even though it doesn't really say Disney 100, it kind of does the fact that it's a different material, so it's like a little bit more special. They did have other characters as well. I believe they had a Dumbo version and they had like another character as well, but I just wanted this one. If I remember rightly, they were about £10, so they were quite expensive for what they are, especially again, know me, I'm just going to put them in the shrine, so for me that's £10, that's obviously just going to be sat there. And I feel like this is something that is definitely more of a collectible. I don't feel like a child really would want to play with this. For one, it's quite stiff, so it's not very cuddly, and two, the material, it's not very soft, so I kind of feel like if you're going to get this, it's more decorative. But like I said, just the fact that it's like nice and sparkly, it does say the Disney 100 logo on there as well. Oh, and it also has oh my god, I completely forgot, it makes noise, it says press me, and I completely forgot. Okay, so that's a raw. Okay, so not too bad for £10. Jumanji. Okay, right, so there's me saying that £10 is expensive, but the fact that it makes noise, I completely forgot about that. So yeah, so that's actually come back up in my books. I completely forgot, I just saw it there say press me, and I was like, oh okay, I just pressed it, just seeing what it does, and yeah. So obviously I'm assuming all the other ones have made different noises as well, like so they did have other characters as well. But yeah, that's actually gone back up in my books now. That's me thinking £10, that's quite expensive. Another one I got, which I've been wanting this for a while, and luckily Reuben actually gave it to me. I think it was either my birthday or Christmas. It was quite recent, like in the last year, which this one is Aurora, and again I love the fact it says Disney 100 on there, but it's actually the Magic and Transformation dress. Me and Reuben are always joking about make it pink, make it blue. I do actually have a Pandora bracelet where I've got a pink side and I've got a blue side, and I do actually have purple in the middle as well, based on the fact that we talk about make it pink, make it blue from this. But yeah, I just love the fact on this one, not only does it say Disney 100, but obviously it does have the mixture of the colours as well, which I absolutely love. This is definitely a collector's edition one. I'm not sure where Reuben got this from, but there are a few places you can get this, again like eBay, or I have seen them like HMV as well, Amazon, so there's so many different places that do actually sell things like this. But normally I would say something like this around about £10 is kind of what I feel like they should be. I have seen ones like this which run about 15. I think that's a bit more than I would want to spend on a pop, again knowing it's just going to sit in the shrine. I love the fact that they're actually doing more with pops, so I felt like pops may have kind of like gone away for a bit, but they've come back. They're more like in a pose now, and I love the fact that obviously you've got the little sparkles going around to make it seem like her dress is more like glittery and sparkly, to kind of represent the fact that her dress is changing colour. I like when they do movie scenes as well, so for example I do have a few, like for example Aladdin and Jasmine on the carpet. I've got Scar with obviously the flames around it, so yeah, it is quite nice when they're not just doing them in like a normal stand pose. It's nice when obviously they're incorporating a different style to them, obviously they're more animated, so that's what I like about the new pops. And then the last one I got, so this one I believe was it early this year or a bit of last year? So I went to Primark, I want to say it was actually this year, so they had a whole collection of again Disney 100 Mickey Mouses like through the ages. For me, Sorcerer Mickey is my favourite version of Mickey Mouse. That's like always going to be my favourite. They do actually have in Pandora a Sorcerer Mickey charm, which I'm tempted to get, but at the same time, yeah, I've got enough Disney charms at the moment, so I got a lot for my birthday and like my endless birthday money, which lasted like 3 months. So yeah, so Sorcerer Mickey is my favourite. So they did have all the other ones that was advertised because they were all reduced down to £5 from 10, but I just wanted this version. So like I said, so it's got Sorcerer Mickey, but they also have Steamboat Willie, Classic Mickey, Mickey Mouse, and then Disney 100 Mickey. They were all reduced, but I was like, okay, I'll just get this one because again, being £5, knowing it's obviously just going to sit in the shrine, I didn't want to get too many things. Again, I love the fact that it's got the pictures on the side as well, so similar to the cereal boxes, you've got all the characters on there, and then it does say Disney 100 on there as well. I do actually like the fact on this one, it doesn't actually have any Marvel characters, which I'm happy about. So it just mainly has Disney and Pixar, so I was like, okay, even more reason for me to get this. So yes, that was it for my Disney 100. I will be trying to get some more stuff obviously over the next couple of months if I can. I will be going back to Primark and to Poundland because I really want to look at what other Halloween stuff they've got. So that should be in next coming videos for you guys, because obviously by the time those videos go up, we're near to Halloween. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe and get the bell notifications to get notified when all my videos go up. If you have any ideas or suggestions for videos, please let me know down below, and I'll obviously tell you whether I've already done them or not, because I do have a lot of playlists, because I have been doing this channel for about 6 years now, so I do have a lot of playlists, but I can see if I can do an updated version if I have enough. So like I said, so just let me know it in the comments. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Later days.